toko jana sanguine, then we finished with melan. So sanguine, togire very talkative. They're very talkative. Now they're talkative, or their kind of conversational discussions, they are more of fun and feeling. So they will create a feeling nature.
Yes.
No go feel. Remember we said the choleric and the sanguine, they're in the same group, extroverted. But sanguine tends to have conversations. Most shira create scenarios. Shira have feelings. You can talk with Ania. So the sanguines are very talkative.
Yes.
But they want to have conversation that rotates around feelings. For example, they do very well when it comes to conversations, share events. Are we together? Ohiki, Madiko, Dadire. They'll give those kind of stories. They have to attach where they had gone, who they met. Are we together?
Yes.
Sanguines will not do much of conversation about projects. Now, most of projects you go need, cracking the nuts. Them, that's not a cup of tea. Okay? So they're very talkative. Let's look at their strength. They are very cheerful. Actually, out of the four, they're the one group that is so happy about life. They don't carry life like we'll end tomorrow. They will always have a place of making jokes. Even at the midst of the hardest thing, they will still make a joke. Dikana ikara mushamani ugumani kuumanite mwishiriye mwakinya mwisho sama wanako heta tutako nyuaga shai. You are like, man, you can't drop such
jokers.
Yes, they're kind of jokers because they are cheerful, they're lively. Are we together? Yes, they're also part of Rere. Ni makora una kidogo yetako. They're very energetic. Ni adore mehinya wagwika maundu maingi at the same time. Let me give this scenario because it's going to fit very well. Dikana ndo wakora mutumia ukerire thinashara. Ni ahurite nguo mikweta tu mikadeta tu githeri kiriko ona nikiirie ng'ombe mahuti. But unfortunate because of they get bored very easily. Ni mbaboeka na ihenya muno. Maundu maria mothe gwika angiaga ha mundu kumufuata thutha, they are never doing them to perfection. No gukora nguo ni hure not sinathera.
Nimeona
dikana ndo akana mundu ucio ogo ni ajirie kuhura nguo in between ukamukora ni leader imwe na gacihura after thiko ithatu na ndari na thina at the end of the day sinimi nitafua. No anyita. So what they do, they have a lot of energy but they cannot concentrate on one thing to the end. Dagirikia. And actually, let me even tell you something. Not even grown-ups. Ona ciana ungenda kumenya. You'll get a child, ahe homework ithatu. Ciothe ni ajirie no gutiri arikitie. Toni anogeire gatagati. So what will happen with the sanguines? They have a lot of energy. So if you're not able to contain them, they have energy for a period. But they cannot keep them the momentum. But you will keep the momentum. So ugiaga kuma understand ni andu aria manjagia mawira forte mweri mwaka mugima. Ni araigire wira wa nguo within 2 months ameboeka amefikiria yake mpesa kidogo kidogo amembo because apigi kelele because they thrive in noise. Ni ule mse unapata enyoba nigue kuhuraga aboeka au gareke nyuma gare farai na hati kidogo ne athigweka akinya duka-ini akora mweri wa duka mai maria story dakika 5 ni igua gataro remirura ina atekwaria
noise makers. Aria makorogo noise maker. Maigiraga list-ini ya noise makers.
Yes, times. No maguthago times.
Ngina mwalimu angiagire kumenya ngania ndaraingira haha.
Either akorwe mushikana ni murwaru.
Kanga ni murwaru.
Yes.
Ni asio.
No anyita. So that is one of the thing. So they have a lot of energy. They are cheerful. They are also very generous. They are very generous. Actually, out of the four, it is one of the group that they are so generous. Ni mundu uri ogwita wira mwire na no akimya ndina wira mweri wa iri ndira gukwira ono ngore na 50 niyo agakurehera ukona kiyokite ni ndauga ndigotigwo na thutha yo kireke ni ndina kio ri nikio ndakurehera kega 50 gaka woneka ni geguteithia. They are very generous. Okay? Because they also have a place of being concerned. Diakonire kanitha Sunday. Why I didn't see you at workplace today. What's the problem? So you realize they're also generous and also very concerned with the happening. So this is the only person in the family who will keep calling everybody. Na kuhurira thimu no mwakabe yakwire na ndiraritie na ngania na ndirari na muru wa nyukwa ndirari na brother aku. That's how they are. So in a nutshell, the strength cia mundu gwitwo sanguine, you realize they're very talkative,
yes,
full of energy,
yes,
they're very cheerful, they are very generous, they're very concerned. So even as you move with them, you also realize they are full of energy and full of themselves.
Yes.
So those are some of the things that you'll find standing out for them. And then also you realize they do very well when it comes to komingonado. They make friends easily. So you can now say conference. Now within 30 minutes, athondekete arata tara na atano na akamenya kuria mekumite mokire atia nikigitumire moke. They are like that. So you realize them, they don't lack friends. They are always they thrive in the midst of people. They thrive with the people. Now they'll do very well as the MCs. They'll do very well as journalists. Yes.
MC Wamsu.
The worst mistake you can do as a parent, ni kuya sanguine, umwere geke medicine, kana thia geke accounts. You have messed that child. You know, these are courses that require you to speak one word. But for them, they know they have to explain 1 + 1 is 2. How did it become 2? Why do we have equals? How do we put X plus looking like a cross?
How do concentrate more?
Yes. Haha rĩ to kũbundithia arĩa anene ona arĩa twĩna ciana rĩ tũngerie kũrealize go create safe space ya kũrealize mwana ũcio kĩrĩa angĩhota gwĩka na kĩmũteithia time na gũstruggle. Tũgire atĩrĩrĩ, when you choose a career, what maintains your career is your personality.
Yes.
It is not the grades that you got, it's not the interview that you passed. Your personality niyo ĩtũmaga nĩũrahota gũthondeka arata. They are very good marketers. They will sell actually no akwendie we mwene because they have a lot of words. You look the last person called Melan, dugemutu o marketer ona aginyita because they are sharp but they cannot do marketing. Atake o convince. These people, they make very good lawyers. Sanguines are the best lawyers because they have words
to talk.
Ni mundu uria uragia atiriri dikana no aria mundu. Let's put this scenario of a couple. Ukoria mundu haya watinda atia men ara gukojia rosini tamaka dauma haha na bata kai ima brandi urire itogiga kinya zabezi tamaka nona gukinya hari areri-ini mareke ngure kuma kuru haya ima tatu inegene ndure na hindi ndari arakinya
acokia ngina kiuri arĩo sabes
very good
na arĩo bara mũndũ ũrĩa macemanirie nake rũcinĩ.
Yes. Na hindi rĩu nĩekũhete ndagĩka ta ithano story ona ndinakwĩra nona madam uria wari kanitha Sunday ta imagine mukorire matatu-ini ni ona ngimugeithirie ona ndina imagine akoragwo wa guku. Me, I was very shocked. And by the way, she's cool. Man, I didn't ask all those. The question was very simple. How was your
day? No kumumenyithia ati live gina YouTube hena andu moragia kana ne tuthiaga live YouTube no niguo mahote kuona me screen ni mothe twi live on YouTube na da send link how go comment in it.
Yes.
No share link kana o switch to a favorite device niguo kione wega.
Yes.
Turari horo wa sanguine.
Yes.
Watu wamechangamka.
Wasako na energy. They have energy. This is a lady who probably ajirie kuruga tha inya na ndari na thina akeinaga kou. They love their company. They don't get bored. But because they're human beings, they have their own weakness. Now, one of the weakness ya doya, they are very disorganized. They are very disorganized. Matire mifago. Ukigera room yao, everything is everywhere and nowhere. Hey, why? Everywhere. They are disorganized. Their days is organized. Ushimbatana na mseko barabara kama na ando kiginyeta au. Norade hira fea onaraji.
Right away.
Sanguines are like that.
Ndio ogeto odie Nairobi.
Atiriri, you know,
didare-ini.
Taru ni ungenjira atiriri. Wiki no ngenjuria no ndakunyona ri. My daddy cannot allow. To daddy yako efanga go Saturday hwaini. But for sanguines matiri diary. Diary ni hideo.
Kuanguka nayo.
Ni kuanguka nayo bana. No way roshio.
Niguo.
No anyita.
But I also love that. I also love that ka flexibility hani. Tabule moneto faka muno amoitu. Mukana robots.
No, Joe. So what happened at Terere? They sometimes can go extreme. Now let me ask you a question. Nidakwera to the tao. Do ya agenda. Talking at other dia to kigirani ma office de go tika kamukawa. They are gonna droka kuriha. You know, as much as in you're flexible, also don't make yourself too available. But now that is one of their weaknesses. Very disorganized. Number 2, they are shameless. Dikara nuru wako no ina scenario modo akaugodo nyothe mugaconoka na we ndaraconoka. And more so, sometimes you realize the caliber of MCs will say something and you be like shh. Na realize the audience ni mara karari uga utire mundu tahitagia no kuweta na gweta and he's like
like nothing happened.
Yeah, like nothing happened. They are kind of shameless in a way. Wow. So sometimes when you have a sanguine and more so in a place where we need to watch what we say. Now I'll tell you why they have a problem with being shameless is because nature has shown sanguine they'll act then think instead of think and act.
They act
then they think. Let me give you a very good scenario. A sanguine will go to town with 3K. Na ici aietene cia rent no akaigua kamera ya madam ni fiti na wewe akagura top ya matano hau bere akona kabagi kamana hau hage akona karatu finally akirealize men nimetumia doza rent.
Oh my, what have I done
akigira mataturu ni agutho ni stress ihenya you know man, they act shiro akisinya kwambia best yangu mimi nimefika mwisho but you know what God is with us. Imagine iko na 1500 na sijalipa rent wewe usiniache ni sort tu hiyo 215 ndajo venye ndakufanya 15 ino umenya hii bagi na kiratu so no more nire matinaba gwiciria terere rent mabire kuona now. So sometimes they'll act they will do and then I'll think later.
Wow. Do you have a sanguine in the house?
Okay. Na nikioro ogikaria rai sanguine tsire ni meda guikara wona tarathi kwaria muno kamukinya
wewe.
Yes. So that is one of that's another that weakness. So I've said they're very disorganized, shameless. They act without thinking.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is a good one. They forget. They are forgetful very easily. Wow, usahau alikuwa me apologize. Let me create this scenario. Ni murimo haitania na mundu fio kama nani ndukana geithie then mugacamania probably thiko igiri nie geithia tiga utida ha ufureire uraraga kugeithia niki no tahitagirio niki no tohanagira they forget very easily they are kwete twahitania so to them it's like it's never happened. It's like boss
and that's a strength, it's also a weakness.
You know what happened? It's a weakness in this manner. They don't learn. You get they forget in the sense of men maga. This is where these are the people who have been a toxic relationship akahoro akarutwa magego kaga samanya kero akimachani kwambie me can't do without you. You are my everything in la 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 wakorona no ya guo ko agacoka mbio toka musie muzeria ra murathi mubeko ni maminyonire twoke musie mathina maya mothe no mathiraga kidogo yoyo niki kiru ni ndagwa kundi acoka ucio mundu ni muguruki arenda hakunjuraga akari akahuna ningi akahurirwo thimu kana kari ko message kana agaikirio 2,000 imagine he still love me ama ni mimi nilikuwa na shida. They forget.
My goodness. At the same time, yeah, that forgetting is good. They are stress free.
But you say, Joe, you cannot keep harewaro mirwo no hoturagia kiara githire.
We'll not discuss about them. Sanguine, special breed.
They are. They bring life, even at home, even at workplace, and the rest. But we said this, the best thing is when you realize what are the weakness of your traits. So you start working on them. Are we together? So that's how they are. They will not, and the best thing about them, another strength, they don't carry grudges. Yeah. We agree, imeisha.
Maka forgive me.
Tuendelee tu.
Wow.
Dare you mess with a melan?
Kikira kwe Melan.
Now, Melan, it's a cool breed of people. Very quiet. Watida atia wega. Wira no rathi na mbere. Urashiria gwika atia ni ngumenya. They can't do a sentence. They are mono. You know the monologues? They are very good in monologues when it comes to communication. But let's look at their strength so that now people can be able to understand. Out of the 4, cholerics are the most, not choleric but melancholic are the most organized. They're the most organized. There are people who get offended when you do a rainbow colors on a Sunday. Mekira rainbow kahawa kahero furana ni ya papo topu ni ya green mufuto ni wa black bagi ni ya red kile ni dola ni ya indigo kirato wina kia fuchsia all those colors. So you realize for them they want everything organized. If we are doing a shade of green, we are going to break it probably with a black. A touch of black. Gira kono goniga single room. Haria marugagira, tokuo tue haria, irae sherugu, tudhani tofageto. You know, everything is like, men, they are organized. Get into their office. Everything is where it's supposed to be. And actually, they feel so wrong if they put a pen here. Ni homa menyereta kumeiga. Okay, omeiga ha. They're like, no, I can't leave. I can't settle.
Ona kirato ule direction ile kiroraga.
Yes. Very organized.
Gikale ogo kirora mwena wa right.
Yes. Yes. Very organized. Ogone shoe rack. We'll start with the line iguru korogo ya slippers, gene ya sports, gene ya ragi, and they can't settle. When you mix black, me I'm like etirato.
Perfectionist.
Yes, they are. They are very organized and perfectionists. They want everything done to the latter. And actually, Melan are so gifted to the things Shiamoko. You'll choose these people. Let these understand this. When you have a sanguine, we get saruni yake, probably the kaga do makiyera musene wa itora. But dakana go the kajuri wega. Melan, dakana kwe story. No akira na mutu wa kugo. The product will market for her. Everybody will ask, unaendaga wapi? Unafanyanga aje? So they are gifted with hands-on skills.
Wow.
Because what will happen, the hands-on skills complement the less of their words. Actions.
Wow.
So them, they will be chef, they will cook. And you'll be like, can you call me that chef? Tumambia, thank you. You see? Because they're very passionate about what they do. They are perfection in what they do. They are organized in what they do. And then also they are blessed to keep a trait of their thoughts. So these are not people who will do things, then wonder how I did them. So they are able first to take their time, think, plan it, and know how to execute.
Wow. Sit down on paper.
Yes. We'll have everything articulated. But how did we get ourselves here? So they will take their time. They want to make sure everything is well done. They want to make sure we have answers to everything that we do.
Wow.
And that's how they thrive. Now, you also need to understand with these people, most of the time they have attachment with the self. Now, what do I mean? Anya doria agikuhoya ugimuhoya kedu wage gusokia. It's a problem.
Yeah, rekodi.
They have attachment with their things. Ushipata msee nguo alikuwa na 2010 bado ako nayo. Najua peana kwa nini.
Anaivalue sana.
Anaivalue. Na hata akiongea passionate una feel, baby, that dress give me memory. That trouser give me memory. Okay? That's how they are. They would love to find everything that belongs to them being with them.
Yes. Hii sweater nakumbuka tukibai.
Yes.
Nilikuwa nimekosa.
Unajua aki nilikuwa nimegongwa na life. God to work make a way through. Imagine, I just love it. Aki weye, please don't carry it. Nadekiraga.
we nä må raigua andå aya Evangelist Lucy tumnegwe sanguine
Okay.
Karo Karuma zoga na wenye hawawezi pata usingizi kama hawajatafuta nguo ya kuvaa the next day.
Yes.
Are these the same people?
Those are Melans.
Yes.
Those are Melan.
Yes.
Are we together? Because you realize ona kire ikoragwo gikinene na andu aya ri thini wa kuruta kwao kwa wira ri you realize matirenda kindu gikumahe pressure. So they want to make sure I have planned everything, I have organized everything, that everything is where it's supposed to be. Now, if you have a leader who is a Melan, one thing you are sure of, no surprise. No surprise. Everything has to be put in black and white.
What?
You date a Melan, surprise, take them home. Yes.
You know, I'm surprised Kedo. You've just told me.
No, why should you propose me in church? Kwani are you propose me kwa church? So it's me you love, not people. You see, because them, they want their space. Na ni adora utagihota kuma understand, you can never dig them. You never know them. You never know their next move. Because remember one, matiede the public, so you never know where they are and what they are doing. Number two, they are not good in words, so they don't explain much. Let me give niwe evangelist anyite wega. You see a Melan agitongoria service ma 12:25 mukomuki with the grace. Dog ni uratongoria
So that and mumile.
fio ni uratongoria ni hinda ria muhothi ndangiongerera kindu kingi ya muririkia kuhotha rwimbo rwa gwita muhunjia rwa kuhariria muhunjia give a sanguine to lead the service iguthira thenya na muthani agoco ni kwenda kumuinira rwimbo rukoretwo rukindathima wiki ino ari na rithe witu ni nyonete guoko kwa Jehova ona kumwihoka ni kunene hindi oi ndare arathoma na ciugo cia call to worship haya athoma ciugo cia call to worship rekianjiriria kuhoya anjiria kuhoera kuma Lodua akinye Mumbatha anyitwo ni roho ane tararira tuti turaikara thi President worship no ngomba kuina chorus yake President worship mugi ukareke inde murathime na rwimbo rumwe haya kamugutha because them they feel we have no hurry in Africa but Melan it has to be articulated within that time.
Yes.
Okay? It is time to pray. It is time to pray. And the prayer should not exceed 3 minutes. Okay? Where do you get all those minutes? Ginya kumone goro. For them that is not. It's like more than itwoka mbere yaku rushine ruo muthi ta kanitha waku ngiturathime no kowe na ithui na tugie na service njega. Amen. Simple, precise, and direct to the point. So they are very good when it comes to, if you want to know what will happen to the Melans, together they are very sharp.
Yes.
Together they are very organized. They are very disciplined. We are meeting at 2, they will come at 2. Now let me tell you why they are so disciplined and organized. Because they don't want to get themselves in a place they can explain. Jeriro thondeke report. Me have done my report. Jeterire manjire ngarehere mwajetia there it is na ndakarehe mutamwititie niguo mutikamwira njire ku explain arehete na niki. So they are very disciplined because they want to avoid where they can make a mistake and explain.
Wow.
No anyita
Perfectionist.
yes because they have no words ogo ni mutumia eko make sure manero raini yake matikanagie handu makaikara thi na muthuri anjirie kurio ciuria because that's the hardest moment for them. And the moment even as parents you realize you have a Melan mwana waku agikura try to make sure you don't confront them because matiete the confrontations. No, they don't want. You have to be very smart. You better whatever was supposed to be done na dinekwo wega hado mwire oke mu explain kafa munyite mwike nake. They learn better when you now get to understand them from that point. No ogejere gukurehe ciuria actually they block. And most of the time that's why you find most of the Melan they will resign from job because managers or the leaders will not understand the kind of that employee uria koragwo agikorwo ni a mess tiga kumwattack tha icio try to get to a place actually unakafo mwite mukinywa chai kana mwite mukiria lunch when it's so easy for them to at least mention or 2 things. Number 2, you need to be very observant with them. Yes.
Wow. Twaigua. So which careers do they form the best?
Let's look at their weakness, because they have their weakness. Weakness number one, they're always looking for sympathy. Adumekoda kuigwirwa tha. You know, people don't understand me. And sometimes they fall to, out of the 4, these are the people who are hit by stress and depression easily. Because they are far much detached even from phlegmatics. These are people, if you don't keep checking on them, you can lose them like a snap of the finger. And they're very secretive. Because then they can die with their problem. So this, if you don't study them, if you don't know them, Melan, you can lose them very easily. You see, when you have a Melan and a sanguine, if they go through the same problem in life, a Melan is very easy to think of suicide. Very.
A sanguine will overcome.
Sanguine
will laugh it out.
Right. Anapigia simu akipiga nduru. Wanataka kuniua. Sanguine will be like, who can understand me? No one. Let me go. They're very secretive. So if you don't keep checking on them, you might lose them along the way. What will happen also, because they are perfectionists, they will tend to see no one can do up to their expectation. So the bar is too high for them.
Yes.
So what will happen? They'll end up being alcoholic to do whatever need to be done. This is a lady who dedicated house manager, not dedicated house manager no aruge. Actually, ego karuge na dedicated house manager ego kaginya thabie ciana aikare thi ginya mekana ciana homework. I'm like, man,
micromanaging.
Yeah, they're so good in micromanaging. Is a director who wants to go down to the place of mpaka unapata director akionyesha mse wa kukata. Do you know those are landscaping guys? Kata hivi like boss. Ulitoka huko hivi kwa kuja up and down
because of perfection.
Yes. Is a manager who will keep making your tie look nice.
Thodeka.
Thodeka how don't atiromira wega. Okay? They're the people who, in a service, they will keep going to the keyboard. Your keyboard iko juu sana.
Your sound. Kuna kakitu tu. Asio nena matole ya moto ego.
Okay?
Tole ya moto ego.
They're like, imagine no heko nego cia leader or your leads. It just I didn't feel that service. When you're telling me, I felt like she was too busy. You know, she was too busy. I felt like, no.
Man, mind your business. Melans. Joe. Katome, mind your business.
And that's how they are.
Joda Karo Karumba lo atire aki mimi ni Melan. I don't have a lot of words most of the time. Yes. I feel out of place when people are talking too much. Oh, man.
Okay. So, Joe, once now you understand these temperaments and how people react with them, nikora ways ya kumenyora ukarani na doa ya na ore kuma handle. Everybody needs their space. And this space that we give them allows them to be who they are supposed to be. But the greatest work everybody need to understand is working on the self. Because what happened here today, if you let your weakness outshine your strength, then ndugihota guikarania na andu wega. No anyita ndugikorwo we urenda gwika maundu mothe ni mukojia coverage na ni mugukolide na andu ndugikorwo we waguthondeka breakdown kanini ni waikara thi. You need people to come and lift you. Also they are looking for people to lift them. So you need to understand how to move with life. So all these temperaments, they're very good. Nagotire joru. The only thing I want to tell these people, and I would say this, most of the people who are not happy in life is because they never discovered their temperaments. That's number one. Now, Joe, what happened when you don't discover your temperaments? You'll end up going to the wrong career. There are people here looking at me. To them, work is not joy. It is punishment. Because there is something within them that does not match with something without.
Something within them
does not match with something without.
That job.
Yes. because what is out keeps suppressing kuinya kiria githinie na kiria githinie kiria girwo ni kuma ikuhe gikeno. So you realize most of the people have find very great men ararehagwo 4,500 and they resign because they're like, I'm not getting joy. Not that you're not getting joy, it's because you never matched what you are doing with who you are created to be. So you realize most of the people, and this is where, let's talk of millennial guthina hau thutha aria tureretwo runia ceri guthi uguo. You realize as we kule ndo mwaga atiriri, mimi nafanyanga ile kazi ilipatikana. Ile kazi iko ndio mimi nitafanya. Si ile kazi mimi napenda, because we no longer believe that there is opportunity for us to do what we love. Personalities thrives in the area where they are secure and their freedom to be themselves.
The potential inatokea
without struggle. You see, Joe, if you find me thaici ona ujirire million eo every day ujige office, me I can't take. Because that is not me. So most of the people, why we have this is so that you know the capacity we are talking about, the sanguine, the melan, the phlegmatic. This personality are so nice when they have been given the right space to thrive.
Wow.
Let me use evangelist. Evangelist athire mafio fio ni melan agithigo tuweka evangelist. Ulisikia wapi? Hata shetani mwenyewe huwezi mtoa kwa mtoto, acha kwa mtu mkubwa. Because ngoma ni twage kwa igata ukiumehe mwana uyu. Ngoma guku nduri na wikaro. Ona ngoma we muhote. My friend, wapi?
Haizi toka.
Lakini shida ni atiriri, mwana uyu uri probably kiria ndagwika na ngire risk ya gutwarana na ithe ni mutungatiri akimenya no athondeke no amenye uria maundu megwika atia akajipata kana mwalimu akajipata. So those are some of the challenges we find. But now, because we have grown up people, any personality we don't have na modo moririe modo ngimenya atia yake tugire kera kiria kinene, that is you. But there are 3 areas that will execute who you are. Personality shape kwa kitu kebra gitagwo environment. When you get to a certain environment, nitumaga personality yako ituike dominant kana recessive. Ni ule environment ya suppress kana amehe room ya ku thrive. Ndikanto withania.
Kanyitithania na kiuria giki. Can we have a combination of choleric and a melan? Because I'm a perfectionist to some extent.
Haya, very good.
Yes.
Kiuria kiugithiaga atiriri. If you have one strong extroverted, you have one strong but minor introverted. Toiguithania. So ogorowe choleric, most of the time you'll be a choleric melan. If you are a sanguine, you'll be a sanguine afreg. If you are freg, you're a freg sang. If you're melan, you're melan choleric.
Melanchol.
Yes.
I'm
a flegsa.
I'm a flegsa.
Yes.
Yes. A fleg.
Yes.
Who is also a sanguine. Akinya hoya do agiaka changamka.
Yes.
Keligo.
Yes.
That is a fleg.
Yes. So you everybody, but at the end of the day, you have all of them.
Yes.
No hote go shiekira. Actually there is a test. Test personality test. No gikimera no unyone kado, which will give you almost 90% ya gukuonia. Now personality test ekagwo muno riri muno gwiciana ni undu wa kindu gigwitwo career choice. Iyo tutaithagia muno aciari niguo mwana waku automatically ukamenya atiriri personality yake ri na guthi gwika kothi ino ri ni wa mute.
Journalist nani melan.
Yes. Now, talk about environment. This environment area already. For example, no the environment, a working environment. Onogoro we sanguine we da guthido kinegenari. The officialia morere stira gwetekerio negene. Kunoku na sanguine ni akira. Tiete ne kwendete, but the environment ni a suppress kunegena gwake. No mweterere tha 11. Ni kama amefunguliwa. No environment area yuma tha icio ri ni tumaga ekinye na arute wira wake. Are we together? So number 1, environment can determine the shape of your na nikijiraga ando tiri look for a conducive environment that will allow your personality not to be suppressed. The suppression ici citumaga mundu aka lose touch with yourself ila twitaga identity na awareness. Tũngĩthiĩ gũthomithia nĩ kĩndũ gĩtagwo identity atĩrĩrĩ, do you know thyself? Are you aware of who you are? Koguo awareness na identity nĩ ici tũragweta. Koguo ũngĩmĩsuppress mũno rĩ ũtuĩkaga confused. Na nĩo maratwĩra atĩrĩrĩ, me can be anything. You cannot be anything. It's only that you are exposed to an environment never allowed yourself to
come out.
Yes.
Wow. This is a very good important class.
No anyita. So number 2 to my environment kirutagwo responsibility. Responsibility kuga atiriri. No korwo jo turaga MC wa mohiki. Wendaga gutuika hyper. But along the way no wathurwo watuika MC MCA na TMC ni twagwikirira A. Koguo ri tutingikoraga MCA wito jo na guku guo mohiki akirugaruga kuwa responsibility ira twakuhere ni gutuma wikinye tondu wa office ire ni ra demand wike maundu mamwe in a certain manner. No atuika mutungatiri na nwendete marebe nwendete mugithi no kuona ni ndo responsibility ri o hypeness ucio ri riu ni weka atia
no aigira fithi
no nidwa responsibility ni atone
ona kanitha kwanza no aigira fithi wahika gwa fithi
good
kwanza acio nio ma affect mundu okauma
yes
o makanitha ukahika fithi
yes no anyita
na kwanyu no kware
inegene no menye guku guo ni PPA kuhorera
and practice and procedure and order
no koguo rĩ environment responsibility nĩ shapeaga na nĩ ĩtũnaga some personality na nĩkĩo wonaga rĩrĩ nĩ nyendete gũthiĩ mũndũ kambuni-inĩ kĩndũ gĩtagwo end of year party harĩa gũtarĩ na thuti harĩa even some of the companies that probably are not in Christian in nature nginya kwĩna njohi ugakora nginya manager mũnene mũno mũko mwĩtigĩrĩte agũtha igĩrĩ wamũkora kuo kĩina mbũri ukarigo man boss nona tuandikangia barua because now the responsibility has been toned down and be the self. Okay?
Yes.
So responsibility now nitumaga riri personality ya mundu igatone kana ikatuika empowered based na responsibility area warrior. Na kio turaga andu atiriri ogoro ni opportunity wa heo take an opportunity that matches with your personality. It thrives very easily. Dikana ndona andu momane yo onogoro ni togoria wa kanitha kanitha rari struck kana kambuni ni guthirira thiraga this guy just come, he has a way of bringing people together, selling the vision, being there at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning he's there, he's the last person to leave the organization. Or I feel within 2-3 years there is a drastic change.
Ndramona
no amona
flashing back.
Yes, that's called the responsibility. So we have what shape personality ogane environment, responsibility, and number 3 mogaga atiriri a fruit or a mango does not fall far from the tree. So ya gatatu tago hereditary. You can only carry from your parents.
Yes, and I think that should be the last step.
Yes.
Igesirang should be the last one.
Yes. And you see hereditary no gukoraga ni jinsi rio gikuite cia ciari. Godaku ka no ka thata kurehewe thina no reke juge. That's why it's very important. Utari urahikania no utari urahika. Geria gwethera ciana ciaku fafa wina hereditary cingituma cigakorwo mari gega. Ugikorwo wi mutumia ethera ciana ciaku fafa mwega wina hereditary ciratonana nawe mame no kora kuri mundu mani mwanyitana nake we urari kuri uguo kona kugucia thi lucina zigako cia average ginya uragiceni ici no ciakwa tikwenda no nyita. So hereditary na guteithagia na riri jo you also have to place to understand jinsi iria mukuite ri cikadetermine mwana ureku mwana tutingiota kumucenjia muno tondu jinsi cina ireku. Now let me show you how genes now play. If you understand your genes, don't get someone who has the same genes like you. So automatically kile muku produce it's more of you.
Yes.
So if you know this is your gene, get someone who comes with a different gene, hereditary, and out of there, you're building, it's a sanguine and a sanguine. What do you expect they're going to produce? You see? So at the beyond the love and all the other manner of things, look at other factors that will make that institution become better.
Wow. Tabosoke kioria geki.
Oria.
Hello, Coach Sam, what about dressing up like you're going to a fashion show hata kama mnaenda fellowship kwa jirani? Hiyo ni personality.
Atiriri Joe, what happened really? The personality ya dressing Kodre, we can look at two areas. Phlegmatics, most of the time, they are not going to dress to create attention. The people who, and I want to tell you for true, aria mekira go create attention, ni adu metago sanguines.
Yes.
Because sanguines want to communicate they are around. Sanguine ona ni wo gwikira guo na mwathie tu fellowship. Tete ni wodo dogi. Ni go tuke the discussion after the fellowship. Na actually agega ku mugiona dana agiona mutina notice. No muhakari hoya rwibona ni fellowship. Kana weira. The reason being because they are like you people have to know I'm here. Milan, they will never do anything. Actually, Milan, they have a problem with the dressing in a way they can create attention. Actually, Milan, they want to make sure they are as low as they can.
The last thing they want is attention.
They don't want attention. Attention to tigera idwe na sanguines. Idwe to tigei kara thutha kanitha. No, we feel bad.
Chairman, how can things?
Yes. Kugithira atia sanguine ta hoithetie kana kaina. Phlegmatic and Milan, they are like, bo, sim tupatie tu space.
Sim tulie.
So, tikweda. And actually, when you realize this personality, onakira wekaga hado hakuma hero bori, just recognize and give them an attribute in this sense. Tuna nyina wa Kamau, na nyina wa Kamau no togore itura ria Nazarethi, and she's doing an amazing job. Just clap for her. Ndukimoere tu moko gwa meke oguo done. Ona no akugurire soda tamakani wikire wega by the way. No menya nado matio ni ndogore gitura riu. By the way I felt ni wega mamenye just in case magikorwo meno nduri. Milan ameleta 1 million. No nadareda si announcewo. Mtugatiri ndugatidio kimera no tofesha tunini darehe. No tunini tu ni 1 million. Na ndugatidio no kiwa mahure ruhi. Ndikwenda tu maundu Ngai ni amenya. Ni atore haido nene mutugatiri matiga mutugatiri. Thank you. Kanisa, God bless. Dukiuga ndo, mwathani agocwo, amen. Ndake na gukorwo na inyue. Sanguine ararehe ngiri 20. Ha. Kai. Jo. Bwana asifiwe. Hii kanisa ilianziwa na wazazi wetu na mchungaji. Unajua we are always connected to this church. We don't want to find anything affecting this. We can do anything. We can go any extra mile. And we are here. We are the pillars of this church. Naruta sigana.
Ndio na kumagaletio ni andu.
Ni
mutarada.
Ni kuria. Wewe ndio wona gatho. Service ya gatho cia sanguine. Nginya soso wake na gofu. Nena miaka 90. Okite.
Wow.
Na hidio kile maracokeria gatho tike nini. No Milan. Arekire ge project. No na gutire mundu amenyire. Etire mutugateri weekday.
Akihoithia. Wow. So ni mwaki mothe gwicira mathaa ni matutindikite muno. We are about to finish.
Yes.
No tutarikitie ntukwamba turore horo wa migunda ya Kiki Realtors na magakorwo guku muthenya wa rucio makirekeria haria matigirire horo wa land. Na rucio ni magakorwo guku kuma 1:30 ngina 2:30.
Yes.
No twakoba tuthika break and nitoke to conclude muko mwa digest ndeto icio. Na ntoga kido very important.
Yes.
At the personality, leadership, on environment, responsibility, na even hereditary.
Yes.
Those 3 things. So wabe we dudulie we ne kige gushepite personality yako ikahana ogwe ehana. We are coming back after this short break.
Thank you.
Twende Kikuyu. Thaici investors othe maroka mwena wa Gikuyu gukorwo makigura buroti manyumba koguo ni kundu kuratherema na njira ya iguru. We ndukeyohe na jamu. Thaici we no wikare thiini wa Kikuyu kuria o twakoma no bara cirakwo itonga igathamira guku na mabiacara magatherema. Kiki Realtors twina broti cia 50 by 100 guku mwena wa Kikuyu, mwena wa Siguna Ward na mwena wa Rironi Tirisi area. Wina milioni kwanja igiri ni ukwigwatira broti kundu kwina utheremu wa gikiro kia iguru na we ndukerira. Twendagia broti cina Brady Title Deeds, process ina wigiririku wa gikiro kia iguru, tugakunyita guoko nginyia ukigwatira title ya broti yaku. No thiethini wa website ito at www.kikirealtors.com kana utuhurire thimu o book site yaku muthenya umuthi niyo 0714932038 kana 0727709195. Kiki Realtors, a heritage of value.
Kiki Realtors, a heritage of value. Nitoga na magakorwo guku muthenya wa rucio kuma 7:30 makere maundu ma real estate na turamenya we ni ugateithika ako we sanguine utige go spend muno spend ufage ta melancholy ugure kamugunda kana urute wira ta choleric wone pesa kana wifage uhorere ta flag
Haru hata ina inegene.
Ndurenda
inegene ringi. Handu hahoreru.
Yes. Wow. So what is the parting shot? Turaragia horo wa capacity building.
Yes.
Na kena muno ni horo ucio muno. What is the parting shot?
Let me tell you, Joe. If given an opportunity, we should know how to play with these four personalities in companies, in churches, and the rest. Now, when you are starting in an institution, that's a moment you want to communicate the vision. This is a moment you want everybody coming to place. Give a correct leader that moment. Okay? They will lay a nice foundation. That's why you realize Jesus, after he's done with 3 years ministry, the apostles will take over.
Yes.
And they will lay the foundation. Then you'll go to Ephesians 4:11, and to some were given the teachers and the rest. Now you need to understand. So we have said phlegmatics, not phlegmatic but cholerics. Cholerics are visionary leaders. So they'll start when you want to bring the vision into light. They will push it unto the end. In the gospel, there will be apostles. Order. Apostles mego kamarege, mamuteme. And that's why, where I stand, apostles should not have a church. Actually, let me look. Any person who feels they have a grace of an apostle, they should not have a church. Because they put more wounds than healing. Because anasema kitu kimoja na kugonga na shindo, man, you could have not said that. But you needed. So once the apostle they release, then they move. The phlegmatics who are shepherds,
Pastors.
the pastors, akagoikari, unajua kusema hivyo kwa ubaya, alikuwa anataka tuamke. That's why Paul will go to churches and he will even call the Galatians, who bewitched you. Now even he's not caring. So you need to understand the dynamics of these temperaments and where they play. Are we together? But now because people don't understand their personality, let's move on. Let's go to the second. Cholerics, they are visionary leader. When we want to push the vision, when the organization is settling down, they will do a very nice place. Then we'll go to the sanguines. Now the sanguines, every time they're inspirational because they have a lot of words. Hidadumahana, like they're stagnant, wameboeka, they're discouraged. Get a sanguine leader. He will inspire them. Big words, but no results. Sometimes we need it. Are we together?
Yes.
Number 2, it is wrong for an evangelist to have a church. Because an evangelist will tell you, kujeni kwa Mungu, kujeni kwa Yesu, hakuna mashida, hakuna vita, ukahonoka jo ria twahonokire, ukariganirwo matia kwirite, he who want to follow me, take up the cross and follow me. You know, the evangelists on a crusade, they will preach and they think that is how the life of being born again look like. So they big. But what you get the reality. So what will happen is when we need in an organization, we need people being inspired. In that season, probably there's stagnation. Probably people are feeling tired. They have become familiar. Bring in a leader who is a sanguine. People will get excited but they will never work. Okay,
changamsha tu watu,
changamsha wase hivi hype. Church vihujie the hairdo warekie kumanengera mundu gwitwo Melan, who is a teacher. Melan, what they are known for stability. They're not hyper. So when we need a company to stabilize, the vision has come, okay, people are motivated. Then what will happen is bring the Melan. They stabilize things.
Wow.
They cannot
Got it.
So once we go out there and we preach, the apostles come and bring order, that tone of authoritative. The sanguines have gone there, they have preached, people have come to church. Leave them to a phlegmatic who will now going to Kumoha bandage as the pastor. Then the Melan is there teaching them the word. This is how things are supposed to happen. So you realize all this personality shiratorana vega muno. But the problem is tutiri tohota kulet, we working together. We always feel this one is superior over this, but there is none that is superior. In organization we need all this. Okay, we may want to make sure that what will happen is in leadership, then tumalikia leadership. So toga mela mudogo to choleric, okay, visionary. Sanguine, okay, inspire. Na ke mudogo to phlegmatic, ego kaita mudogo to strategizer. He come up with the strategies because we say they are very wise. So the freg will come up with the strategies. How do we make sure we are breaking events? How are we going to retain our staffs? They need to be paid well. We know how to listen to their problems. We know to understand their grievances. When we want strategies, a strategic turnaround of organization, bring a phlegmatic, because he plays within the authoritative, the place of listening. He plays once now he comes and bring the strategies and they are working. Now bring in the Melan as stabilizer. He stabilizes everything and works.
The perfectionist who makes sure the vision
niguo uria maratwikire inspired, uria turathondekire strategy, then we have to perfect all.
Nginya marute results.
Andå makĩagĩrwo nĩ kũrĩha school fees.
Nĩ mabati mũrĩhe school fees nĩguo kĩu nĩ kĩrathi kĩgima kĩigĩrĩrwo ũguo.
Yes.
So it's also a good opportunity mũndũ eũrie, am I a visionary?
Yes.
Am I an inspiration?
Yes.
Am I a strategist?
Yes. Or a stabilizer. Yes. And when you know that, Joe, it's good for these people to understand even as we finish. Don't struggle to be who you are not. Don't
struggle.
You'll suffer a lot.
And you can also work on who you are.
Yes, work on yourself. I tell people, one of the hindrance ya cholerics kuthrive muno togire ni gukorwo they don't have attachment with the emotions. We also said they're hot-tempered in a way. We also realize these people, they'll tend to feel they can do everything on themselves. So once you realize on that, me had to call myself a meeting and decide hot-temperedness will not work in me. I had to sit down. How on earth? Tatha yaku ri tararuta wira ngikuurire tha. But nowadays me I'm easy. Man, if you're meeting with you, Joe, I have an extra job. So if you're late for that minute, you're not wasting my time. I'm still working. I have allow yourself to be flexible. If you're a sanguine, you cannot be talking in every meeting. Sometimes go and sit down. Kitambo I could get mad when I find a chair who doesn't know even the agenda. Chairman, you need to have all the agendas in the head. We should not be having agenda 10 times. There's a problem in the leadership. Me, I'll be part of you. Things have to go. They don't have to go my way. The only thing is I will not be part of So once you understand what your personality is, don't allow yourself to be rigid. Work a bit on flexibility so that you can be able to live with the people better. But also allow this. Don't let your strength become a weakness. Don't let your
strength
become a
weakness.
What you need to do is reduce the appearance and the significance of your weakness. So that people, and this we always tell leaders, your followers should never, understand the word never, see your weakness being portrayed.
out in the
as a leader. If you know you shout, please deal with it. If you know you have issues with emotions, deal with it. That's a capacity of a leader. You can never allow you as a tokesho na troka to yuranirie nawe onogoni to kuruite. Once we come here because we are leader of this show, we should show people like we live together, we live in heaven, and everything is okay. That is the work of a leader. It should also happen because we are grooming leaders. Na capacity ya leaders ni komenya that I'm not able to hinder my people to follow me. They should follow me effortless.
Yes.
And what hinder people to follow you is when they started realizing your faults. So as a leader works on the fault. Do you know, as we conclude, do you know what the problem we have in this country? Not that we don't have good leaders. The leaders, they not understand their weakness to cover them. If you know you're a leader, you talk too much, you promise too much. Then realize when you get a moment to talk,
Don't promise.
Actually, what can help such a leader? Do a written speech.
Wow.
So that you're not carried by emotions.
limit.
Yes. The moment you realize you have a problem with talking too much, put your things in writings. And make sure you have 2 or 3 people who can read them and tell you this is okay. But the moment you go and people, they clap for you, they jump for you, be promising them heaven. And you have
get
never
energy.
been to hell.
Wow. No mahemo wa Kenya ya homework ĩrĩa ngwenda meke ya how to manage your weakness.
Yes.
As far as you've known now your personality.
Yes.
Make hemo wa Kenya na njoo nĩ mũgũthi mũgĩciragia homework no na mũgũthi mũgĩciragia ũhoro wa strengths yanyu, how you can manage yourself better. If you still need to improve your capacity now that you have understood yourself better, how you can do some self-improvement, the people you will follow, so that you can polish yourself. And I agree na maundu maingi maria mario haha na nindakena Karo Karumbas, now you have known, you have seen the reason why twagutigeira wira wa kuria wa utongoria, because we knew you could stabilize the group and you have done extremely well. So inyuothe na nindona nake Evangelist ugitheka urauga oi ni urakiona nikia wona show ya urokire show twakiona gitumi kiria urokire show. Yes. Ndũngĩikara mũciĩ ũguo. Hapana. So tũgakena mũno nĩ twahota kũmenya maũndũ maingĩ mũno ma personality. Ona nini they understand better how am I setting this vision. Maybe I was a visionary and ngaigua nogete ta rĩu kwaca ngaigua ndĩna fatigue nĩ ũndũ wa put together all this machinery.
Yes.
Na gwĩciria mũno ũrĩa tũkũgĩa na show ici. But we thank God because now we have known where to manage, where to delegate. Tondũ mũndũ aceta vision.
Yes.
Ndĩra need inspiration. Na ndĩra need twĩna mũndũ ũmwe kana nĩ wise. Eha strategies gwĩciria nĩ strategist gũkũ, the director.
Yes.
Nindra nidaga strategist na nindra nidaga stabilizer.
Yes.
Ndrona agithaka ikireitio strategist na stabilizer.
Yes.
So we really thank God taruto mothe twigina YouTube.
Yes.
Na ni niranemeta kuigira YouTube. Wow. So we thank God for Coach Sam na ithuĩ maũndũ mau no maratateithia mũno. And we still thank God for you. Nagaya kuongere grace nyingi.
Thank you.
One thing about you niĩ njugaga mũndũ ndanogaga kafuel kangĩ ngũngeta mũndũ nĩ ũcio agathi service igĩrĩ seminar igĩrĩ afternoon na ũkacũo hwaĩ-inĩ.
Yes.
When do you rest by the as a colleague?
I actually have a lot of time. You can add me some work.
When do you rest?
When do I rest? I rest when I want to rest. Yes. Imagine mathaa 24 ni maingĩ mũno. Mathaa 24 ni maingĩ. It's a lot of time.
Typical normal day when you are not training
One, me I don't work hard. I work smart. I don't subscribe to working 6 days in a week or 5 days in a week. I believe in working to a place where I'm not busy but I'm productive. Okay. You know, there are people who are typically they have to work 8 to 5. Me, I can't work 8 to 5. That is a lot of time. Digihota kwa modo madama siyo mothe.
Wow. nä agå ra nga å rä a amanajaga nä tå rä thia tå kä må ragia ciå nä guo tå gathoma
njä tä kä rie tå magwetere topic ya next tondå nä mwaki and I felt one of the things that is limiting us to grow allow me just to mention it, it's financial indiscipline. Financial
indiscipline
na mondora maraturora people between 30 and 50 mani muture no gaturituhira not that God never blessed us lakini bana hii story imetukalia
financial indiscipline titotigo thimono.
Thank you.
Tufikishe hapa, we thank God. Acha tuone wenye kama kuna watu wako huku kwa mitambo ingine. So we thank God for you guys and we are so happy because you've joined us. Na muthenya wa rũciũ mũingĩre gũkũ 7:30 nĩ ũndũ wa Kiki Realtors, na muthenya wa Thursday na Friday siasa shows ziko moto 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 moto. Na next week nĩtũgakorwo tũkĩanjia show ingĩ ya Lucy ni akwenda show ya Heart dirikania The Heart Matters. Maũndũ ma wendo, maũndũ ma fashion, maũndũ ma feminist. Lucy ukitaka kutazama kuja siku moja muite ako available. So we thank God for this and we are so happy and we are continuing with this journey. Always keep going is our motto. So thank you so much. Tuonane kesho 7:30.
Thank you.